What's up, YouTube? It's Brendan from Market Makers. Guys, busy day today, trading on the markets. Everything was dumping. How much do you guys love Richard Wyckoff now? Because we talked about this the last two videos. If you didn't watch those videos, guys, they are must watch because we are tracking 100% to the Wyckoff accumulation cycle. Remember, I told you the last two videos, fully expect us to drop out of this trading range. This is phase 3, the Wyckoff down thrust, the secondary test of the floor, okay? The bear trap. That's what we're in right now, is the bear trap. For people to open shorts, for people on YouTube to put their hands on their face with the expressions that they're so surprised and scared, people saying this is very bad. This is tracking 100% to Wyckoff, and you guys know this from watching this channel. So what we had, guys, we had our selling climax, we had our buying candle up here forming our ceiling, down with our automatic reaction rally forming our base, our secondary test of our ceiling, and this is what we were waiting for, Wyckoff to show us how we're going to get down on the Wyckoff down thrust. Okay, this is scaring everybody right now. And remember, as long as we hold this support, this is exactly what price is supposed to do. Okay, if we lose this support at 41,310 on BitGet, we could potentially be going to new lows if we go past 39K, because we break the primary uptrend in Bitcoin. Okay, so as long as we hold this key support 41,310, which is exactly what we're doing, 100% tracking to the Wyckoff accumulation cycle. Very, very excited. I'm glad I got to share that with you guys before this happened. Remember, we're waiting for the reversal, the spring, and getting some of these big bullish candles. That's what we want to see, like you have here on the weekly time frame. Okay, we want to see the Wyckoff spring and these big bullish candles going up. This is all possible. We have to keep in mind reality, and like I said, reality is the other markets dumped really hard today. The Nasdaq, guys, this is one of my personal trades. I shorted this. I shared this in the room up here at point D. This is a dragon pattern. We also tweeted this out after it hits. You can hit the little play button and watch the drop. This, we shorted in the room. The Nasdaq dropped hard. Tech got hit hard. We fell past the 618. The SPX also dumped. This is another trade in the room, okay? Everything dumped today because in the United States of America, the Fed meeting notes came out. They talked about some of the things that they need to do, want to do, had discussions. So these are all in the minutes. And they said that they need to look at unwinding their $9 trillion balance sheet. $9 trillion, twice the size as it was just before COVID. Okay. And next week, Powell comes out, who's the chairman of the Fed, and he's going to give direction on what they're going to do. The market's freaked out and they all dumped. So we're not surprised Bitcoin dumped, but we're also not surprised Bitcoin dumped because outside of the news, we're in Wyckoff accumulation, and you guys know the steps of that now, right? So let's look at what's going on here. Do you remember a few videos ago, I showed you the phi summation series on the weekly time frame, right? We were talking about pivot points, and I also showed you the daily, which completed today. However, the weekly completed, as you can see, on this past weekly candle and gave us the pivot point for this move. Just like the previous two summation series, 21 bars and 8 bars at the all-time high, gave us the pivot down. Now you have the 5 bars and the 8 bars from the previous candle gave us the current candle pivot. That's two phi summation series in a row that worked out with a pivot. So that's really cool. And on the daily time frame, as I said, we just completed the two phi summation series today, 21 bars and 34 bars. So tomorrow we could have some type of pivot yet again. Could that be a pivot further down? Could be, got to be careful of that. Could also be we have our bottom in and we start getting some type of candle showing us the direction we're going to go, okay? The pivot doesn't have to be a big dramatic candle. It can just be a sense of direction showing a change in direction, a trend reversal candle, okay? A bullish doji, perhaps an engulfing candle. Any type of candle that can give us a sense of direction of which way price is going. This is the dragon pattern, guys. This could be activated now. We have multiple Fibonacci patterns because of what's happening in price, right? I showed this the other day. This is Navarro pattern. Navarro pattern has an extension. It activated here at the 886 where price is now and where price is finding support. Will it hold? You can see it's retracing some. It has a little bit of a pump. I don't know. We have to see if it'll hold. This does go down to the 113, and like I said, guys, we lose 39K. That to me is the market. We lose 39K, you're still going to have some type of pump, okay? But maybe it just comes up to like the 618 and then it starts to come back down. And it is hard to say because the other markets were pretty badly injured today, especially the NASDAQ. If they continue to dump, it will be hard to see a lot more money coming into Bitcoin. It is possible. I don't know if it's probable, but I would expect a relief rally after a dump, okay? So we should still get some type of relief rally. Really want to find that Wyckoff spring and get us to start moving up, okay? And if we look at this on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, we're respecting the fibs very, very nicely. On the 4-hour time frame, we fell through the 786, went down to the 886, got that little pump up. And of course, our targets, guys, let me show you the targets again. The targets here on any time frame, it doesn't matter, but it's the targets that I'm showing you on the 4-hour time frame. The 382 is at 56,716. At any one of these targets we could fail, okay? Just putting that out there. Any one of these targets we can fail. We talked about yesterday in the distribution video, so you guys can watch that video again. And the 0.5 would be 61,475. Here, let me squish this in so you can see the candles associated here. This gets us up above most of the resistance. You get up to the 0.5, you get up above most of the resistance, okay? And the 618, the most commonly retraced to fib, gets you up to 66,234, which gets you up above this last cluster of resistance, and then you're just dealing with the top. And if you can get the momentum to break through all these fibs, to break through this top here, you're activating the 3 rising valleys pattern, a pattern market makers brought to YouTube. And again, the pattern that has confluence. Look at this. This is nice when you got to pull this down this much screen, right? Look at this. When you can activate this, the 1618 at 106K and the 3 valleys pattern at 108, 109K Bitcoin. Again, guys, that would take a lot of bullish momentum to do that, okay? We need to see the other markets recover because right now they are badly injured, and we need to see Bitcoin find that reversal and not lose the key support that it's at, okay? It can come down all the way to the 1 fib right here, which is 41,310 on my exchange. So you still have a little bit of a safety net, but not much. And if we pop on some indicators, guys, you already know it's going to be below everything in resistance. But let's just do a couple of them just so you can get a visual representation of this. If I put on my DMA cloud, if it pops up, come on. There you go. We're below our DMA cloud. You can see the red, everything's red trend. You know, what's interesting about the DMA cloud is this is giving me a target here. See this cross? And it's saying the 113 based off this candle action. So that's interesting. Like I said, you know, I think Asia comes on or just came on maybe an hour ago. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time. I think they're 12 hours ahead. So we got to see if they want to hold the price, if they want to bring it up, or if they're going to sell as well, right? So that's all part of this. Let's turn that off. I know Ichi's going to look like. You guys already know what it's going to look like. It's going to be below everything, but we'll just go ahead and look at it. Zoom in a little bit more. I don't know why everything's so delayed. Everybody must be on their charts tonight. Yeah, I mean, obviously we have our red cloud descending, our Kumo cloud, our moving averages following us down. Again, you know, we don't want to stay down here too long because we do have that potential for the death cross, right? It's just still a few days out. But remember, this pace quickens as candles descend. The 55 will be pulled towards a 233 faster. So we do want to find our bottom, get our Wyckoff pivot, the Jesse Livermore pivot, and get the hell out of here and get some positive gains, okay? All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to see that we are tracking 100% to Wyckoff. So glad you like these video series, my friends. Please smash the like button. Guys, help us out. You can follow us on Twitter, too. We got thousands of followers now. So we love our little crowd that we're building there. So if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, we tweet stuff out all the time. The link is in the video description. Discord link in the video description. Come trade with us. Come get some education with us. And BitGet, our exchange that we trade on. No VPN, no KYC, 100% privacy. You are anonymous, guys. You get bonuses with my link in the video description. Have a fantastic night, guys. Watch that price of Bitcoin. Talk to you tomorrow. Happy trading.